In this video, we're going to be discussing from 3D to 5D ascension symptoms. The number one symptom that is going to be going on right now in the world that you may be feeling, and the awareness of this process that's taking place, as well as this symptom that you're very likely experiencing, is actually going to help the transcendence process going from 3D to 5D. So welcome back to Vibes and Frequencies. Very excited for the power that we're going to be tapping into in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, the thing that you really want to understand first is that from 3D to 5D, a lot of people are contemplating and perceiving this experience as being, I'm literally going to be going somewhere else. I'm leaving the 3D and coming into the 5D. But the truth is that actually all dimensions are happening simultaneously. All of them. You are actually in all of the dimensions right now. You wouldn't be able to be having the experience that you are if it weren't for all of the dimensions happening simultaneously. The difference is that many of us are more grounded and rooted in a 3D dimension in terms of the way that we are choosing to experience reality. A lot of this is based on our personal expectations, beliefs, our own personal story of what's happened to us in our lives. So oftentimes this energy, you can think of it as we've all got a backpack and we're walking around and carrying it with us. A lot of times what we're doing is we're carrying a lot of this energy with us in a backpack, and it weighs us down, so it grounds us into a lower dimension. Now the 3D to 5D ascension process is happening, and the joke is that it's actually already happened. We are already in 5D. Right now, you are in it. You might just be looking through the scope of the 3D part of yourself, but the 5D part of yourself has always been here, and right now you have a profound opportunity to tap into that fifth dimensional self. Now, before I hop into the number one ascension symptom that might be happening with you right now from this 3D to 5D ascension process that's taking place, I want to let you know that below I have tagged a 5D mechanics video that we've done recently that will help to explain to you what it's like to perceive and experience fifth dimensional reality, as well as a course I've got below all about how to tap into and unlock your highest vibrational self. This is a transformational process that will absolutely blow your mind. I have been using these manifestation techniques now for the last few months, and what has happened has really just completely changed the way that I look at everything. The fact that I'm still here in the 3D experience, navigating reality physically the same way I always was, but I'm not seeing it through these eyes anymore, not in the same way that I was before. I'm seeing it from this higher perspective of all this interconnected magic, and the way that this manifestation takes place has a lot to do with a special energy that manifests within you that you already have the ability to tap into. But again, I've got this course tagged below that you can tap into and discover these tools that I've been using also for yourself should you choose to. Now, what are the major ascension symptoms that you're going to be experiencing right now? The number one biggest ascension symptom from 3D to 5D that you'll likely be experiencing is it's anxiety. Anxiety is the number one symptom. Now here's why, and here's how you can look at this and realize that this is actually a magical transmutation that's taking place in your own personal consciousness. A lot of us feel anxiety and we get scared. We think, okay, I'm freaking out right now. That must mean that everything is falling apart in my life, that things aren't going well, right? So on and so forth. We get scared. We start going sleepless nights. We start feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm ruining my manifestations. I'm freaking out so much, I'm lowering my vibration. And we start wanting to really raise our vibration again. We get really scared. But the anxiety that you're feeling actually is a huge, profound sign that your vibration is shifting in a positive direction and is raising. Because what's happening is you're discovering a new energy within you that's always been here. It's that 5D energy. It is massive. It is expansive. And as you start to see the world in this new way, which again, 5D mechanics tagged below, course tagged below, as you begin to tap into this energy and you begin to experience the perspective of 5D reality, everything becomes much more simple. The simplicity, however, is always occurring. It's not that it's more complicated now in 3D than it would be in 5D. It's always the same simpleness. The difference is that in a 3D perspective, you and your human character meat suit is resisting the 5D energy. You're resisting the story. You're scared that certain things are happening. That's anxiety. That's how we label it in our human reality. Many people right now are experiencing massive waves of anxiety. Know right now in this moment, this will be a powerful activation for you to know this. This is a good sign. If you're feeling this energy, if you're feeling this anxiety, you are on the path. You are expanding. So what is anxiety? Now you might be wondering, why is it that anxiety, now you're saying this is a good thing? Well, how come I'm not experiencing it that way? Well, again, that's the joke. In 5D, you are the one that is choosing your entire experience and constantly manifesting it. You are that powerful. On the 3D human level, you are experiencing what you're choosing on the 5D. As the 5D, you're choosing a certain story. On the 3D, you're experiencing yourself as the character in that story. So here's the difference. Right now, it's possible that you're experiencing anxiety in a negative way because your human character is freaking out that what is happening right now is not supposed to be happening. But it is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening because you're the one who's choosing it on that 5D higher mind way and level. This power is magnificent. It will blow your mind how it transmits through you and into every facet and crevice of reality. You truly are everything, and you truly are that powerful. You really, really are. So the key here is why this anxiety is actually a power and why this is the number one symptom is because what's happening is that truly you are tapping in more and more to the 5D part of you, the part of you that actually is choosing your experience, the part of you who is really in the power position, right? We run around as humans thinking that it's up to us to manifest our experience and, oh, I need to learn this technique, but it's not. You already are understanding fully the mechanics of reality and how to navigate them. You already are. You're already using them. It's just that on this level of your human character, you're not aware of what those are, so you get scared. You push against what you're actually choosing and you resist it. You insist that it's supposed to be a different way. What's happening is that you're filtering this amazing energy that is your true state of being. You're filtering it through your negative beliefs and your negative limiting perspectives. So essentially, as a human character, you've had this past story, right? Now on the 5D level, it is not this way. Again, I highly recommend you check out How to Unlock Your Highest Vibrational Self below. It has completely transformed the way I live my life and the way I navigate reality more than anything or any tool or practice I've ever used. So I'm very excited to keep mentioning this to all my friends here. It's a step that will change your life if you give yourself the chance to take it. But the key here is that you have an exciting energy within you. It's this childlike expression. And this is the channel that's directly connected to the 5D reality. It feels like excitement, childlike energy. It feels like magic, like Santa is real again. You know what I'm saying? That energy before Christmas morning when you were a kid, and you're just so excited and oh my gosh, there's all this magic coming through. That's the nature of reality. That's who you really are. It is this magical excitement. So when you feel this excitedness within you and you filter it through your negative and limiting beliefs, you get anxiety. The transition and ascension process from 3D to 5D, the number one thing that is currently happening is you are feeling an increased amount of excitement within yourself because the connection from your 3D mind to your 5D mind is growing. It doesn't matter who you are or whether you're even aware of these topics or conversations. It's happening. It is. It's what you chose to experience right now. That's why it is. So that's the key. You're connecting more to the part of you that's actually choosing your experience. The part of you that actually manifests reality. You're connecting to them. The more you embrace this excitement, the more you act on your excitement and follow it in every single moment, and you allow yourself to be this magic childlike self, you will begin to experience a massive expansion of awareness where you will start to tap into what many of us call downloads and information coming straight to you from your higher mind, that 5D Ascension self. You'll start receiving more and more information from this part of you. So you'll start to see and understand why things are happening the way they're happening. You'll start to tune in more to this manifestation power and have access to it in your own fingertips on the human level. But if on the human level you're constantly pushing against and resisting what's happening, aka anxiety, you're giving into your fear and your negative beliefs about what's happening, if you keep doing that, if you keep resisting it, then you're cutting the tie, you're cutting the channel, rather, you're cutting the open stream of water that flows to you from your 5D self. You're building a dam and you're blocking it off and you're saying, no, this is not okay. I don't want this. I'm scared. I'm afraid. I don't like what's happening. And so you block it off. You block it off and you're not able to see it or receive that download and information anymore. That's why it's key to understand that the anxiety that you're feeling right now is part of the ascension process. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. As a matter of fact, it's the best thing. So now, how do you actually deal with this anxiety that you're feeling? Well, I've got a video tagged below all about how you can transmute anxiety to a high vibrational energy that will create the most positive manifestation momentum in your life. That's tagged below. Thank you so much for subscribing to Vibes and Frequencies and liking this video if you liked it. Once again, courses, other videos, all kinds of high vibrational information below for you to reflect to yourself, because right now is the most powerful time that you could possibly be here, and you are here as in reality, experiencing your own consciousness and the story with which you are unfolding in. So thank you so much. I'll see you for the next video.